Okay, I'm back to working on the Hexapod. Let me do a... I just bought 2 more kilograms of PETG before my 10 kilogram will arrive. Or not 10, like 15 kilograms. So we should be chilling. Looking at this, I think I'm gonna try to round this edge low-key. I feel like that would be a nice thing to do. So if we did a fillet, will it be... Why are there not even holes here? Okay, so we need to create a sketch here. And where is this? We need to find this in the sketch or in the browser. Dude, what is happening? Why am I not... This one right here. So project. Okay. And bring... No. Bring this component back. And let's see. So M3. We're gonna be building everything out of the entire body out of PTG this time instead of PLA plus. Which they're pretty similar, to be honest. Like, it's not that big a deal. But stringing and stuff, it's kind of annoying. But this body should be pretty, it should be pretty basic print. It shouldn't be that hard. Let's see, what is this? 2.8. This is what? 4.4, so we did... Wait, what did I just do? Yeah, good enough. We're gonna have to drill to make it bigger anyways. Oh, you know what? Let's go like this. Because I don't want it too small, because that's not gonna be good for the fillet, right? So 2... No, M3. M3. But there's like barely a difference. I don't even think my 3D printer can actually recognize this difference, to be honest. It definitely can, but like I'm just saying it's barely anything. Perfect. And now we can go with making this curved up as well. So let's do a curve of 5 here. Okay, maybe a little, not 5, maybe like 4. Can I see what this is? This is, okay. Let's extend this out too. Also extend this out too. Oh, isolate this guy. Create sketch. Bro, I hate when it loads when it's doing a sketch. Like, why are you loading? It's not that hard of a compute, you know what I mean? So, what, like 60? Looks pretty good, I think. Let's bring this here. Check. Yeah, I think that'll be fine then. And then we can do a mirror. This one across the center line. Top view. We'll extrude this as well as this. As well as these spots here. So how do I want to do this? Is this what I want to do? I think this will work. Yeah, I think this will work. Probably? I don't know. try. We'll just get rid of this, right? This is definitely not how you should make this shape, because I wasn't planning on making it all size curved, so I feel like this isn't very good because this will catch water and dirt, which is quite not what we want, to be honest. Um, we'll see, we'll see. Fill it. Yeah, this really isn't what I want. Scrap all that. I think. Okay, I think we'll just stop here. Okay, I think we should do this. This will be fine. Probably. This will give the battery some protection. And I think we can just low-key, like, grab this part, squeeze it down a little bit, and fit the batteries in. Yeah, I think we'll be fine with this design. And obviously, we're going to want to do countersunk for sure. Let's do 1.5. This will give us 1.5 here as well. Yep. And that'll be enough material, I think. Yeah, this looks pretty neat. Let's add a chamfer on these edges here. 2. We can add a chamfer on these edges on the outside. 2. I think we can go ahead and add a chamfer on all these too. 2. Yeah, I think this will be fine. And then these will be countersunk, I guess. 1.5. A lot of countersunk going on everywhere. I guess we can add a chamfer on all of these guys. We might as well, right? I think this is all we need to do, probably. Yeah, I think this will be pretty chill. Let's go ahead and add all the chamfers here as well. Here we can probably add a chamfer of 2. Yeah, we should be able to add a chamfer of 2. Just to make sure it sinks down perfectly. I forgot one. So now we have a way to mount the batteries, as well as a way to mount the skid pad thing. Show all bodies. Now we just need a foam mount, which will mount it up here somehow. Not sure how, and don't know how we could do it either. We have a lot of little spots like here. We can zip tie everything to make everything neat. Wait, let's add Let's go ahead and add chamfers to everything here as well. I'm actually really liking this design. Hopefully it turns out as well as I imagined. Oh, I can't wait to add the legs. Like I want to add it now, but there's no really like reason to add it now as of right now because like it'll just get in the way. But I really want to see what it looks like with this entire design. Bro, it's gonna look so cool. Bro, imagine I made the skip pad out of metal. Like I literally have a sheet of metal laying in the garage. I could look, bro, that'd be so epic. It'd be pretty epic to make this piece, like this, just this bottom piece laser cut with a thin sheet of metal. So if the battery ever explodes or anything, it won't damage anything. Like the electronics and everything. And actually, this is probably not. It doesn't really matter that much. Let's see. I'm thinking of doing like, let's see. What am I thinking? I feel like this is gonna be like too not stiff enough. Maybe it will be stiff enough. I don't know. Oh well, let's not worry about that right now. Let's worry about more important things. Such as what? What am I doing? So we have some place to mount this. Here, I think we're probably going to use countersunk. Most likely. So fill it too. I thought I clicked this one. I don't know why it didn't get clicked. Since this covers, I'll probably just use this countersunk. I don't really need this one, but we'll put it there in case we ever want to use it. Like these guys here, they'll probably be countersunk too, but I don't really need to use that ever, to be honest. Like what I'm probably gonna use is probably just these four on all the legs and just this one here, and then obviously screw this down. Now we need to have a phone mount. So this pops out a little bit from the top, which is not bad. I mean, it's what I expected. How do I, so I just set the entire phone on top of this? The phone is, can I find it on Google? Maybe I can find it. GitHub. Not GitHub, what am I talking about? What am I doing? Oh, GrabCAD. Okay, what is, this is a Samsung Galaxy A16, A15. Is it this? That's not what it looks like at all. What type of phone is this? I don't even know what this phone is. I mean, it looks like an iPhone, low-key. Like, it looks pretty well built. I don't even know what it is. How do I even check? I don't even know how to use Samsung, bruh. Like, come on, man. Where's I don't even know where settings is. How do you find settings? Oh, there it is. Okay, so how do I check what type of phone this is? Okay, let me go get my iPhone, and I can check when I bought this. Hello. These phones are actually pretty cheap. I got one for like each one. I have two of them. I got one for like $35 per piece, so it's pretty cheap. It's Samsung Galaxy A15. Galaxy A15. Why is there no CAD model for this? Did I spell it wrong or something? Like Galaxy Galaxy A15. That is so weird. Galaxy A15 CAD. Bro, who designed this? Like, this is all messed up. I'm not using that. Okay, why don't you, why do they not just, like, have the phone? You know what I mean? Like, can I just go back? I don't, bro, like, I don't. Why is it all cases? Like, seriously. Dude, like, who made these models? Like, what is this? What do you have a whole entire page full of models that look like this? That's embarrassing. Okay, I want this, but like $23? Like the phone only cost me $40. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my goodness. Bro, are you joking? Okay, you know what? I can just make my own phone, I guess. Okay, whatever. I'll just make my own one. Top one, making everything not non-modular. And my caliper doesn't even go as big as the phone. I'm guessing it's like 160. But apparently it doesn't go that wide. It was the 157. So 160 by 78, I guess, is what I'm guessing. Galaxy A dimensions. Yeah, 160 by 1. Okay, nice. So 160 by 70. 168 by how much? Like 72 or something? Why does that look so. Oh, 76.8. Why 76.8? That's such a weird random number, you know what I mean? 8.4. 8.4. 8.5. Same thing. And the corners are rounded. How much are they rounded? No idea. I guess I can take my caliper and just assume. Yeah, they're rounded like 8. Yeah, that looks good enough. Does that look like my phone? Wait a minute, I can just make this bigger, right? And make it fit my phone. Okay, this fits my phone. Look here. Okay, it's rounded a little bit more than that actually. Just put my phone on the screen, you know? That's probably good enough. So we'll have this phone on top of this, everything. Which I have no idea how I'm going to be able to do that. Okay, we need to make room for the camera module as well. So it's looking like this, and we'll go like that. How big does it, how tall? Let's go 50. 50 should be plenty tall enough. How wide? we're gonna go 20, which would be plenty. And it sits somewhere around here. Perfect. We did it easy. Like this? I don't know. From here. Okay, so from here to here is 7 points. This needs to be up more. Okay, why can I not move this? Like, what? Hello? Wait, is it because I'm in measure mode? Oh, it is, okay. And then how much from the side? 5.3, so it's gonna be like something like this, to be honest. How many millimeters out does that look? Like 2 millimeters? Looks like, let's do 3 millimeters. Alright, camera module done. No! Why did it do that? Fill it, what, 3? Okay, not 3. Like 8. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Guys, look at my phone. Chat, look at my phone. Okay, so that's my phone, and it's gonna mount on top of everything. How thick is my hexapod gonna be? From the bottom to the top. 100, so 10 centimeters. So far. I mean, that's not too bad, right? Like, it's not too bad. It's pretty bad. It's okay, though. So... how much space do we need for this again? For the servo 2040, we are going to need a estimated height of 25 millimeters to be conservative. So we're going to do 25 millimeters. So we can do a construct. So this is 2. So we can go here and do 27. And that's where the phone is going to be mounted, I think. So we have a construction plane. We can create a sketch on this guy. And then we can put our phone here. And assuming everything works out good, we just go like this, right? And go like this. Go from the center. Make the phone. How big is the phone again? Loki forgot. I think once by 78 or something like that. Oh wait, we can just check. So 160 by 76. So I want to add a little bit of wiggle room. So we could go. So this is 160. 160.1. We can go 165. Maybe that's too much. Maybe we can go 163. And this will just go 80. 163 and 80. 163. And 80. Oh wow, this is extending out into that, but that's okay though, that's fine. And essentially we need the phone to be able to sit on a platform that's like this, which this is actually perfect because it essentially covers the entire thing, so we don't have to be looking at any of the stupid stuff, which is awesome. So how do I make a place to mount this? I actually have no idea. Okay, how far in does that actually go? How do I figure that out? I think I need one of those like corner rounding tester things. But I don't have that, so we can estimate. Maybe we can look up what is the fillet on the Galaxy A15. Come on. Likely refers to rounded corners. Design with a curved rather than, oh, obviously, so how much is it? Yeah, okay, it doesn't tell us. Well, we can assume that it's 15, which I think is very good. Why does this look more than this one? Because it's not centered. Of course it's not. Why would it be centered, right? Why would anything work out if I don't constrain everything? Of course it doesn't work out. I'm so stupid. From here to here. So I want this guy to be right there. There we go. Okay, so the phone will sit on this guy. Look, you just want like a shield for the phone to slide into and just slide in and fit perfectly. So how do we do that, right? So what we want to do is extrude 4 millimeters. And we can do, you know what would be super easy if we just, actually no, that wouldn't make any sense. I want to low-key secure it down in here. So maybe I can just, actually, do I want to do that? Does that make sense to do? If I don't do that, and, wait a second. Okay, so how do I mount this piece with the phone on top of it? Secure the phone to this piece and be able to mount it on the bottom. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm gonna do that. So let's start figuring it out if we don't know how to do it, right? It'd be nice if I can just like take the phone, drop it, and it fits in perfectly. And then maybe I can use like a rubber band or some type of something to keep it in place, obviously. Maybe like a phone case. Just buy a phone case, hot glue to the surface, boom, done, right? But how do we attach this to this and make it removable? Let's see how much this is added. 118 plus a, okay, so it's like 130 max. I think we're chilling. How much is that 130? This is gonna be quite heavy, to be honest. But we did make the legs shorter. We did make the frame smaller, so I think it'll be. It might be a little bit heavier. Oh, it definitely will be because of the batteries, but it's okay. Right, so how do I want to go about? So this is the phone right now, and obviously this won't work. So I extruded this part. If I do a finished sketch here, create sketch on this, do a offset of this by, say, 5 millimeters, and extrude this up by 10 millimeters. Now the phone should just be able to slide on here, but I want it to be able to either face both any side I want to, so I'm gonna have to add a camera cutout like so. Create sketch. You can either create cameras on the right side, so either can do it here and here as well. So camera cutout like this, I think. You know what would be pretty interesting to do? If we just did something like this and just do like a shape like this. Yep, that's definitely what we're going to do. Oh, let's just make it simple. Something like this will work. And then we can do a offset. No, not project. Offset of this entire thing by -5, -4. Right? And over constrained. How's this over constrained? What? Oh, it's not. I think I just clicked the wrong thing. Okay. 10. 10. So this will give us 20 on each side, which will be good. Or, I mean 20 overall, not on each side. What am I talking about? So I would extrude all these guys. Now we should be able to place the phone however we want. And it shouldn't pose any problems. Why are there holes here? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, why are there holes? Wait a minute, what did I just do? I just did the wrong way around. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Okay, that's good. Okay, I don't know why there are holes here. I think we just go like this and delete it. Fusion 360 is pretty good at doing stuff like this. And obviously, this looks a little stupid. That's okay. We will add fillets to everything. Okay, what did I just do? Okay, we're gonna change this. This is looking a little... I don't like this. It's too big. Because once we add the fillets, it'll be more than strong enough. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That makes sense. Fillet of 5. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So now we can just drop the phone on here, and it should be able to avoid the lenses, I think. Yep, it should be able to avoid the lenses. And be good, I think. We'll actually need to add some type of thing for the USB cable. That should be pretty easy. USB cable, how thick is the USB cable? I have one right here. If we made it 10, it'd be probably good enough. We can do 11, just to be sure. You know, add some clearance. It can never hurt. $11. We'll just do 10 here. Why not? Come on, there we go. Not bad. Not. But what is going on here? Why did it do that? Okay. And join. Not bad. Join here. Join here. And this will be pretty easy to model for any phone, but I don't want to make it modular. Because why would I make it modular? I know for a fact I'm going to be using this phone. Because it's the only phone I have. And I bought it especially for this project, so it's not like, you know what I mean? It's not like, I'm gonna switch out the phones randomly, you know what I mean? So now we should be able to drop this phone in here. And we can call this what? Create component from bodies. A15. And we can make this appearance glass, black glass. Come on, where is it? Alright, where are the black glasses at? Heavy color, glass, heavy color. Good. And then joints. Boom. Easy. Done. Perfect. Wait a second, why does this thing look a little off? 163. I think my sketch was off then. Okay. By 76. So I think I did set 80 here, right? Yeah, so we should be fine. And then we can just use some type of mechanism to clamp this down so it doesn't fall out. From here to this top is 10. The phone is actually less than 10, I think. It's 8.8. So we can actually make this flush of the phone. And now all we need is for this to be able to mount on top of everything, which I have no idea how to do, but I'm sure the only logical solution is just to extend this out a little bit, right? I extended this out a little bit and make a catch with this. Does that make sense to do? It'd be pretty hard to print like that though, because yeah, it'll be pretty hard to print. Yeah, how do I want to do this? This is so annoying. Like, what am I supposed to do? I think the only logical solution is to make this go up, right? I don't see how else I would be able to do it. And then we can screw that in here, or we can screw it this way out. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that, because I don't know how else to do it. What did I just do? Create sketch. Project. Wait, no. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do. I want to do. Like this? No, no, no. What am I doing? What am I even doing right now? The only thing is if I combine, okay, like obviously I want to print this facing down flat, right? But with these pieces here, it's basically impossible to do that unless I can just, maybe I'll just super glue it, low-key. I mean, that would work, I mean. And it would probably work pretty well too. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna super glue it, just keep it simple, low-key. Or maybe I can just add a screw through this entire thing, right? How do I want to, let's see. How do I want to do it, though? These four pieces will do a... I don't know if I like the look of this. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not terrible. I mean, we'll be fine. I want to see if I can do, say, like, no, that's not gonna work, huh? That's quite annoying. It's looking like we're just gonna have to run a screw from here to here. Which will be fine by me, I guess. Oh well, right? Keep it simple. I think we can do a 3 and then create sketch. 5.5. We can do 7. We should do a 7.5. So we can add a washer if we want. Hurry up, man. Why is this taking so long? From here to here is 30. Wait, let's see. Because the screws I have are 20, I believe. So this is 14. So we'll have 6 more millimeters. Okay, so that's perfect then. Somehow made it perfect. Nice. So here I can do a chamfer of 1 or 0.5 or something. And go like this. And something I want to do actually is 12. Create sketch. And let's see. Project this guy. We can go 1 millimeter in. Do a join. And obviously we'll want to do a chamfer. Of 1 as well then. And here we can do the same thing. Okay, nice. Now that we've done this, we can go back, do a show all bodies. Probably not actually show all bodies. Okay, why is it doing that? Like earlier it wasn't doing this, now it's doing that. It's really weird. We want to do a combine. This is the target body, and the tool body will be these 4 guys. And we'll do a cut and we'll keep tools. Did I do it good? Yeah, and then we can just glue it pretty easily. Let's add a fillet on all the inside, obviously. That's strange. I don't think this would... Huh. Yeah, that is pretty strange. Okay, yeah, I think we're just gonna do 1 to avoid all those guys also doing a fillet. Nice. I like this. Okay. We'll definitely need to do a chamfer down here. As well as here, as well as here. And as well as here. Probably do a chamfer over 2. Yeah, that shouldn't affect too much. Dude, I low-key think we're done. I think we can go low-key start printing this once the PETG gets here. Okay, let's save this. And do a save as. V6 hexapod full body. This is definitely the best design so far. I mean, it includes everything I ever need. So, ooh, about the leg. Okay, we need to fix that too. Well, how do we go about fixing that? Yeah, I have no idea. So this right here actually is not good because the legs are, they're using the long femurs. I guess we can do a symbol and then do a, no, insert shorter femur, right? And then we can go save and continue. We'll copy all of these guys over. Apparently they're all bodies though, which is not what we want. Change of plans. Change of plans, chat. So we want V5 final leg. I think this was the one that I... No, it's not. It's V4 final leg then. It has to be, right? Yep, it looks like it. Okay, nice. So we'll need to get rid of this guy. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Okay, this is gonna be annoying to do, I'm not going to lie, but we're gonna have to get it done either way. Okay, so next. So we'll insert all of these guys for now. We'll also insert the... where is it? Shorter femur? V5? Yep, there it is. We will insert all three of these. Nice, and we can just simply do a joint. And we'll want to rotate this somewhat like here. I don't know why they're not joined together, but okay. This one's not joined together either, which will be fine. We can join it right now. No, I don't want to do this. Because that's not, it's gonna be hard to join that together. Literally how are we supposed to join it together? At the right angle, especially. Shorter femur, 5. I thought relationships. So if I want to... Okay, I think this is good. So we can go back to here and insert. And we just insert this entire thing. Save and continue. And let me look here. So it'll be this one. No, 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 that's not right. It'll be this one with this. And we'll rotate this. Something like this, I think will be fine. What's the heck, man? What's the heck? Why did it not work? Hello? Oh, wait, this isn't. Huh. So you're saying that wasn't attached to this? How? Wait, maybe I can ground the. Oh my god, this is so annoying to do. Wait, so you're saying if I join this, it's not gonna work? Are you joking? I actually don't think it's gonna work. Okay, if I do this and I click OK, and it's not gonna work, of course. I'm gonna have to rejoin everything, so in this case, what do we do? And of course we can't just create a component from body with this. There's too many things, man. I don't want to redo everything. You know what I'm gonna do? For now, we are just going to copy the legs over. Yeah. I don't want to do that though, like, but I don't want to spend another an hour trying to make just this have a shorter femur. Like, is it really that hard? Like, if we get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, right? And do a, let's see. If I did, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So through save as shorter femur v6 leg. Configure, no insert. Shorter femur, where's shorter femur? Hey, where is that? What? There it is. What the heck, bros? What is that? It should be this one. But, okay, it is. Okay, so we're good. Wait a second, what is going on here? That's the wrong one. What is this? This is not the right one. It's this one, right? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so insert. Oh my goodness. Okay, shorter femur V5. Okay, why? What is happening? Why is it opening the wrong versions? Insert. Shorter femur V5. Okay, why does it keep doing this? Like, what is happening? I don't even know, bro. Like, okay, finally it worked. Great. Um, will it work if we import this? I mean, that worked. Can we go to relationships and delete this one? Please, nothing breaks. Please, nothing breaks. Beg, nothing breaks. I'm so close to finishing my hexapod. Please just make it work so I can finish it. Come on. Come on. Please. Wait a second. I think this is an old model because this isn't even corrected. On my new model, this is corrected. I don't know. I think I did it on the other one. Bro, compute faster. I literally have 64 gigabytes of RAM for you to compute. Why are you computing so slow? It's doing 1% per minute. Okay, finally did it. Deletion caused downstream failure. Of course it did. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it have, right? What am I doing? Joint. Yeah, of course it didn't work. Let's delete this. I'm sure it's fine. Oh no, this is gonna be painful. Can I just like highlight everything and move it down? Can I please just move this down, bro? How do I make this work? How do I make this work? Okay, what am I even doing right now? Wait, did it just work? It didn't work. Of course it didn't work. Why would it have worked? What just happened? Like, I mean, this is possible to move around. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna delete this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to get rid of this guy. I'm going to get rid of relationships for now. uh, where did all the horns go? This is so sketch. Ooh, what happened? What happened? What did I just do? Yeah, this drawing, the sketch is all messed up. I'm really not even sure how I can go about fixing this, to be honest. Like, click OK. Of course it doesn't work. Guys, I think I made it work. I'm not gonna lie, I think I made it work. Chat, am I some type of genius? It's working, chat. Chat, it worked. I'm a mega genius. Okay, why is this thing gone? Okay, let's just do an insert. I can't be bothered anymore, to be honest. Okay, how do I... There we go. There we go, okay. Insert. So, wait a second, no. I need to save this before it gives me some type of error. Save. Shorter femur V6 leg. Okay, shorter femur V6 leg. Okay, so we go here. Shorter femur V6 leg. Shorter femur V6 leg. Okay, please work. Okay, now I just gotta select. This is just for looks. So you're saying if I... Wait. They're all bodies again? Okay, yeah, I guess we can't do that. And they're not even connected. Great. Absolutely terrific. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go like this. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go like that. Okay, and then... Okay, let's bring this back. And then... Insert. Dude, this is... oh my goodness, this is so... This workflow is so bad. It's so slow. I just want to see what it looks like, that's all. Is it that hard? Shorter femur. It looks like I just select everything. Okay, it's not that bad. At least all the relationships is still there, right? Okay, this is not gonna work. I bet you it's not gonna work. Of course it doesn't work. Well, what can we do? Obviously just move this entire thing. And pretend like it's good. There we go. Perfect. Oh my gosh, it doesn't work. Bro. Like it's working here, right? I think I close out of this shorter femur. Why is it not connected? Okay, okay, we see how it's working, okay? Let me get rid of this. Okay, how are they connected? That doesn't make any sense. Find browser. How are they the same thing? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so if I move it, which one moves? They both move. Of course they do. Okay, well. Okay, let's just pretend there's not a servo there then. Okay, so what am I doing? Let's pretend that that's not there either. Right, and what are we doing? What are we even doing? So we're 100% sure this works. So let's save this, and we will go to this, insert. Bro, I've been working on this for like, how long? Over 1 hour, and I can't get it to work. All because I made the workflow bad. Great. Okay, it's connected here, okay? But when we bring it here, it's not connected. You see? You see what I'm saying? Like, bro. Wait, is there a way I can just like combine everything? Combine. Bro, this is so sketch. Like, dude, what did I even just do? Why is there two of these? Uh, um, well, chat, I made it work. It's working. Okay, this will work. Good enough now. I mean, technically, you can't really tell the difference once I do everything, so I'm sure it's okay. Like, this is pretty close. Okay, yeah, this will work. This will work. Pretty nice, chat. Can't believe I'm such a smart person that I figured this out. Oh my god. This has got to be the worst fusion. Like, if somebody that actually is good at CAD sees me doing this, they're gonna like scream 100%. They're gonna cry. Oh well, I don't care. I just want to see my robot, man, you know? Like, this part actually does not matter at all. This is literally just a waste of time. I just want to see what my robot looks like with shorter legs. And I'm actually going to code it so these servos are actually offsetted by a little bit. So they're facing outwards a little bit more than inwards. So basically they're facing this way more. Is there a way I can just turn off all relationships? There, of course there isn't. There's so many imports that went into making this. It's crazy. Sure, I did it. I mean, this is not bad. Like, this extends out barely anything. Why are these all down so far? I was wondering why it looks normal. But apparently, it's extended down too far. Okay, so there we go. We see... Oh no. Are we gonna even be able to fit the battery? We will, right? Like... Yeah, I think we should be able to. Yeah, we're fine. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. We need to go up 15. But this is like too low down, but it's okay. Okay, now bring in the phone. Where's the phone? I don't want to do a show all bodies. That's gonna absolutely destroy everything. Okay, where is the phone, man? Is it this one? It's not. Okay, there we go. Now this looks epic. This is definitely a lot better than what I have right now. Finally, I'm done. Everything has been done.